Hello, everybody. This is T-Birdus Thoracis, and I am going to do my first trailer reaction. That's right, I've never done it before, and I decided to save it for Aquaman. It's a new comic book movie coming up. I think it's in December. The way I'm going to be reacting is I'm going to watch the trailer blind completely, and then I'm going to review it and pause at little parts and make some observations. So,
my father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life has a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
They made me what I am. Permission to come aboard?
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I had no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface, and I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing?
You should have a parachute.
Redheads! You gotta love them.
all right. So let's do a little analysis. Pretty cool trailer. I have a lot of thoughts on this, so let's get started with them. Okay. So first, yeah. So there we go. There's what? Nicole Kidman playing Aquaman's mother. I'm not the biggest Nicole Kidman fan. She's done good. She's done good in some movies, but overall, I'm not too crazy about her. But I mean, she's not Amy Adams or she's not Meryl Streep or anything like that. But she's okay. So far, got the costume and little fish scales right there. Ah. So we're getting a little Man of Steel sort of bully thing, sort of a little. It's almost like poetry, I guess. So, and here, wait, where's that? Yeah, CGI. It looks real. I mean, I could tell like the CGI. I mean, the texture looks really good, and the lighting it makes it look like I'm looking at an actual shark inside an aquarium. But you know, it could have been worse, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of those things look a little fake. And there's my man, Jason Momoa. I saw Justice League in the theater. I'm all aboard on release the Snyder Cut because I think that Zack Snyder was robbed of his vision, unfortunately, and WB decided to take the greedy road and push forward with this. So I think that we should restore his vision. Jason Momoa was actually one of the highlights in that. Like, I think he's cool as a new Aquaman. I think that Aquaman needed a serious update in style because, I mean, Aquaman's been mocked for years and all that, but, if given the right writing and the right direction, he can be a badass. So let's see. There's Amber Heard. That's Mara, gorgeous woman. Her hair kind of sees her. Her hair is a little bit. Looks more like a wig, actually. That's what I was thinking. I mean, it doesn't look real. So I think they could have done a little better on the makeup. So this is a guy I don't know about. Later on in the trailer, I noticed that we saw Black Manta, and that's who is Aquaman's arch nemesis. That's like the Joker to the Batman. And now apparently this is another antagonist. Now this is a big concern for me. I think that I am afraid that we will see a repeat of Spider-Man 3, where there'll be too many villains for one movie. I hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see. That's just one of my fears going into this. Oh, but I'm a king in Game of Thrones, right? And I like the humor. I mean, it's not like laugh out loud like Marvel or whatever, but you could tell that they're going in a different direction, a more positive direction in this, and more lighthearted direction, and that's what I'm hoping for. I do like the Batman v Superman serious thing, but I think that's the darkest movie that they should go. That's the darkest movie they'll ever go with so far. But it doesn't feel forced or anything like that compared to Justice League, which kind of felt a little weird. There were funny moments in it, but some of that did feel a little out of place. Visual effects look good. I mean, I think so. It's like a little bit like Avatar. James Wan he's a pretty cool director. He's done a lot of horror movies. Like he did the first Saw, and he's doing those Conjuring movies, but he's done a few more horror movies. But recently he was famous because he helmed the seventh Fast and Furious movie. The one where Paul Walker tragically died, and of course James had a huge responsibility and burden put upon him, and I haven't seen the movie yet, but supposedly he really steered the movie in the right direction, having endured such an awful tragedy and production troubles. So yeah, so let's see what James Wan has to do with it. So there's a little Black Panther mixed Gladiator. So I mean, I don't know. I think there's going to be a little bit of Black Panther criticism because saying, oh, it's so derivative and all that, but we'll see. That's a nice looking shot. And that was Black Manta. Yeah, Black Manta looks badass. I like the look. He doesn't seem too cartoony. And he's got the eye rays. That's cool. Here, I don't think he's fighting Black Manta. I think he's fighting the other guy. So I don't know. Perhaps this could be like sort of like a Doctor Strange situation where Black Manta isn't really an antagonist, not yet at least. Sort of like what's that guy character's name in Doctor Strange, who sort of like separates from the group later on. I mean, I think he becomes like an arch nemesis or so later on. December 21st. All right. So we have a while before we get to see this movie, and hopefully it's a good movie. I think it has good people on board. You know, of course, DC Universe has had its obstacles and a lot of downs. Even though I like the even though I do like Man of Steel, I'm on Team Batman v Superman. Suicide Squad was not good. Wonder Woman was awesome, and Justice League was mediocre. So you know, I'm hoping that they got the memo. I hope that no vision is compromised for the sake of being safe. I hope that it becomes a success, you know, and gets DC on the right track. But we'll have to see until December 21st. So, good trailer. I mean, you know, it looks like I think I might have fun with it. It can go either way. And those are my thoughts.